Also today, the Biden administration admits it will not make its July 4th vaccination goal of having 70% of the U.S. adult population at least partially vaccinated. Here in Wisconsin, about 63% of the adult population has at least one shot. Taylor Lumpkin on how local health officials are still pushing to get more shots into arms.
Wisconsin health officials are encouraging counties and cities across the state to keep going and reach that goal of getting COVID-19 shots in arms of at least 70% of residents. That's despite President Biden's announcement that his administration would fall short of reaching its 4th of July goal.
We knew there would come a time that we would, quickly vaccinate those who were eager to get the vaccine, and then it would be a slower process.
Sharonda Green, a member of the National Black Nurses Association in Racine, says that 47% of the county's population has had their first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. But she says as things begin to open up at full capacity, it's critical to get more people vaccinated against the deadly virus in order to keep it from spreading.
It'd be unfortunate that we might lose more of our people, that businesses and schools might have to close or go remote.
Health officials with the city of Milwaukee say they're happy with the progress that they've made so far, but there's still more work to be done when it comes to breaking down barriers that may stand in people's way of getting the vaccine.
I am pleased to see our continued vaccination numbers around 1,000 per day. Certainly, I'd like to see them higher. Certainly, I'd like to see our percentages overall of people getting vaccinated much higher.
We're trying to go more out into the community and spreading a word by having mobile units instead of just a stationary unit.
In Wisconsin, nearly 50% of the state's population has received its first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. In Milwaukee, only 38% of the city's residents have gotten their first dose.
I think we have a ways to go. But I think the programs we're doing are helping us make progress.
Health officials add that they are still battling the challenge of vaccine hesitancy, but they hope the more they give out factual information about the COVID-19 vaccine to people, the less hesitancy there will be. In Milwaukee, Taylor Lumpkin, TMJ4 News.